Hello everybody, today is August 13th, 2009, and I'm back for another video. And today's question comes from Jeremy, and he asks, "Hello John, I came across your channel while I was looking for videos on YouTube about coming out. I have an issue and I'm hoping you can give me some advice. I've not come out of the closet yet, but I decided that I really want to. I couldn't think of a way to approach the subject to my mom, so I decided to write her a note and sit with her while she reads it. Is this a good idea? I mean, I know sending a letter or email isn't necessarily the best way to break the news, but I don't know how to go about this and I'm scared. I'm not sure how she's going to react, but I know that I want to tell her first. What do you think?" Hello Jeremy, and thank you so much for your question. I was, reading and trying to think about how I was going to answer your question, but I'm really not the person to do this. I think that this video would be a whole lot better answered if a mom were to answer this. So let me introduce to you my mom, who is going to answer this question, I think, a little bit better than I can.
Hello, this is John's mom. And he came to me to ask my advice. This question is for actually everyone, but especially Jeremy. I remember when he came out of the closet and he was really so upset and I couldn't understand. I remember the day I was folding laundry and he came over to me and he just was, "I have to talk to you." And he just started to cry. And I hugged him and I couldn't imagine what could be so terrible to see him this upset. And of course, being a mom, I'm thinking, is he taking drugs? Did he do something terrible? Because I couldn't imagine what could make him act this upset. So when he told me, after pulling it out of him, I just looked at him and I just couldn't believe it. This is what makes you so upset? Because this was not a big deal. When you have kids, you love them unconditionally. That's just being part of a parent, of being a mom. To all your parents out there, shame on you if you have a problem with your son or daughter coming to you. You don't know what you're destroying here. You're destroying a wonderful relationship with someone that you're supposed to love. I mean, it's like having a baby that has a disease or Down syndrome. Are you telling me you wouldn't love that baby? That's terrible. You have to accept, especially someone you gave birth to. Love them no matter what. It's not some terrible, terrible, terrible thing. They're people just like you, just like me. Jeremy, if you want to talk to your mom or your dad, I would just go, if you feel more comfortable with your mom, just go to your mom. And then you can go to your father. But if you want to sit down with both of them, that's fine. I told John's dad, he was fine with it too. I mean, you have to be who you are. In this life, you have to be this way. You have to be thin. You have to be this. Forget that. And to think that you have to be like ashamed or you're different or how are people going to react to me? I stopped pleasing people a long time ago. Just be who you are. Actually, my brother's a psychologist. He sees people who are 50, 60, who never came out of the closet. Can you imagine what kind of life that is? To be something that you're not, to act a certain way just to please others? Why would you want to please others? You have to please yourself. You're only here on this earth for a short time, and you have to be who you are. And then I hear these sad, sad stories about kids committing suicide. That just infuriates me. It just totally infuriates me because they couldn't go to their mom or they couldn't tell anyone. I mean, what a waste. Love who you are, be who you are. And Jeremy, just go over, tell your mom you want to talk to her. Sit down. I'm sure she's just going to throw her arms around you and love you because I'm sure she does love you. And you, and just like everyone else, think this is a great big deal. Guess what? This is a mom. It's not a big deal. Good luck. Bye-bye.